Hey, what's up, Dani?
Good, bro.
Dani.
Ya, brother, bien. Ojo, me ha sonado.
You. So this one for you. Okay.
Funny.
Tuna. Ooh. Okay, Dani, welcome.
Welcome, man.
Welcome to the second episode of Pizza Night. Thank you for you having here. It's a pleasure. Okay, so parts like being in some kind of tour that's dropping worldwide or getting new tricks, that's good, you know, like 45 years old
Still
skateboarder and still killing
I
it.
mean,
That's crazy, you know.
I think
like,
the age is not a problem. I think the problem is the motivation.
yeah, but your body, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, like separating the body situation from this is like the hardest thing in skateboarding. I think is the motivation, because you can be like super strong and you can be super good in skating or whatever, but if you don't want to skate, you're not gonna skate.
Yeah.
So you know,
I feel you.
motivation
Yeah,
and you know, it's one of
It's
the
so
things.
good to see people in your age still skating, because it's so inspiring for, you know, for,
Because yeah,
for
usually
people like me,
I
for
think
example.
usually people stop skating around my age because work situation, family, kids,
Yeah, that's it.
and
So
I don't really have
similar
nothing of
with
this,
hip-hop,
you know.
you know?
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm still.
So at your almost 45 years old, how's the situation with the sponsors?
Kind of like the same, you know. Like I have the same sponsors: Nike, Independent, Bonds, and now I'm dealing with a few brands for board sponsors.
boards?
Yeah, my board
Okay.
situation, like it's been a while. I really have like a solid sponsor brand, board sponsor.
Who was the last one? The board
Brand dealing.
sponsor?
Tío, my memory is that's the thing you get with the age, you know. Boulevard.
Boulevard. Okay,
Yeah, that
that's
was
right.
like
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
last main.
And what's your oldest?
The first.
The
First sponsor was Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, like a proper one, you know, like a official.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time was that?
95, 96, 96, 96, 96. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, so I know like there's like a lot of skaters getting like old, getting retired, and I know you're like kind of program is helping guys who is getting over skateboarding, and this program by NXB is getting like I don't know, like getting to the business, right? How's that going?
This is something made possible by Nike SB through Casper, and Casper had the idea to kind of help develop the skills from the skaters that are already old, you know, like they've been in the game for a long time, so kind of like developing their skills outside skateboarding. So that's what we've been doing all this quarantine thing, you know. We have some meetings
cool.
through internet, and it was Moose, Eric, Justin Brock, and myself.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, so we learn a lot of things, you know, kind of like what can I do outside skateboarding, you know.
It's in a business side of skateboarding, or
Yeah, it's kind of like preparing you to do other things too, you know. Cause
You are from Alicante, okay, but you move out to Madrid. How was that happen? Like, how old was you, and why you moved there?
that was in '95, when like the skateboarding is called depression. I don't know, like it went down so much, and I think it was just like a few skaters in Alicante. I think probably my friend Roberto, myself, and a few other ones in Alicante, and even in Madrid was like a little crew, you know, the Colón Plaza crew. So it was just a few ones, you know, because Madrid is a big city.
Yeah.
So I think all over Spain they were like, I think it was like a world thing, you know, like a depression, like not many people.
Yeah, but
skate.
you was being like, how old was you? Like 17, 18?
No, I was 19.
19?
Yeah, just turned 19, and I was working in some factories, and I was kind of
So
like
you
tired
you
of
just
that.
keep some
of
money
that.
and
I
just
mean,
move there.
Yeah,
just
I thought like, oh, I don't know, something inside me. I
And you know,
said, I just gotta follow, you know, the skateboarding wherever it goes.
okay.
So, and the center of the skateboarding in Spain was Madrid,
Okay.
Colón Plaza. So I went there.
So who helped you over there at the beginning in Madrid when you get there?
Just the locals, you know, like we got really friends with everybody over there.
And sponsors at the beginning?
And then I started riding for some distributions in Madrid, but I ended up riding for Luis Matesanz. It was like NorCal distribution, like the main one. And that's how I ended up in Santa Cruz.
And do you see any similarity between Colón and Macba?
I think the similitude is because it's the plazas that we hang out there every day, but it's really different because in Colón Plaza it's not in downtown. It's in downtown, but not in the center.
Yeah, it's
so
like
we were kind of outside of the population, like of the people. So we were like
here is more like hanging around.
Yeah, here like you have thousands of people walking around. But when I got here the first time, it was less people. But I think it's kind of the same vibe, like just good friends and skating.
So after Madrid, you moved to the States, right? How old was you when you moved there?
20.
20. So you've been in Madrid for 1 year, a couple years?
I think, first time I went to, I was almost 21.
Almost 21, so a couple years, and then you moved to Madrid. How was like?
No, but I was going back and forth. But then I was
But in some time you
I was staying
went there and stayed there, right?
Yeah.
So how was that coming? Like, I don't know, like.
I think it was the same vibe as when I went to Madrid.
Yeah, but like.
I say, okay, I'm gonna go to LA to skate. That was the same that I did. I'm gonna go to Madrid to skate.
Yeah,
so
but
I didn't really think about.
Yeah,
nothing.
but to go from Alicante to Madrid, just take a bus.
Yeah,
to
I
go
know.
to go back in the 98 from
like
Madrid to LA is like big deal, like
yeah,
back
but
in the
when
days.
you're like when you're 20, I remember like we were at Santa Monica, the first place. It was Alfonso and me.
Who Alfonso?
Alfonso Fernandez.
He's already been living there when you.
No. We went together.
You went together.
Yeah, we went together.
For the first time you went together. Okay.
To LA, moving there, So and we were in Santa Monica, and I remember like we didn't even see no one skating, because
in Santa Monica.
In LA it's not like here. You go to Macba and you see a lot of people,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Back in the days, it was like, where's the people, And then we see someone that lives in Santa Monica cruising by the Santa Monica Gaps. So we were kind of like skating Santa Monica Gaps every day, and then the Venice benches too, the graffiti place.
Yeah.
And then we saw, but it was hard to see people, But we started knowing people,
like,
and then
When you moved there, and did you know anyone who helped you out
you
or
got
to?
sponsored already when you moved to?
It was Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz.
So
I went up north to Santa Cruz,
there.
stayed there for a little while when El Niño when it was raining for a month. El Niño.
I remember El Niño for the Eric Sermon album. Eric Sermon, Redman.
Oh, sick. Yeah. So you get there with Alfonso. You went to Santa Monica. You still living there, and who helped you out over there? Because Santa Cruz, the guy from Santa Cruz helped you out. And
no, I mean, basically they were sending me boards and things, and we start knowing Socrates. Socrates, because he spoke Spanish.
Okay.
It was like a Mexican friend, but from LA. He was born in LA, and then we start knowing him, and then he helped us a lot, like filming us, and we got into kind of like dwindle floating.
Yeah.
Because him. So he talked to Ronnie, and Ronnie was, I wanna help these guys out,
So when you get there, you've been riding for Santa Cruz, and how was the neighborhood thing?
Because Socrates had all our footage together in Dwindle, and one day Julio de la Cruz went to Dwindle, and he saw the footage, and he said, "See, I wanna do something with these guys," but I was in Madrid, right there, and it was Alfonso and Jesus were in the States, and I was in Madrid, and then so he said, I want to put you guys, and then Alfonso and Jesus said, but it has to be with Dani too, Where is Dani? No, he's in Madrid, he's gonna come back, So that's, let's do a video, we're gonna make you guys
and
pro.
Jesus, who was Jesus there, or he was in Madrid with you?
Because first we went 3 months, because this took a while, it took like almost 2 years to going back and forth, staying there, because we have to film there,
So both of you, like three of you, Jesus, Alphon, and you, get into the neighborhood team and you start filming with him? Like
no, we already have footage.
And then
and then once we got on, I remember like this guy Joe from Climax Distribution came to film us a couple Sundays, you know, at USC.
Yeah,
we were in USC back then, and then they just did the video. We did one tour to Arizona, and then they did the video and they turned us pro.
Which one was the first video?
Neighborhood, La La Land.
The La La Land, right?
Sí. That was 99. Probably, it came in 99.
Well, that one's a really sick one. And so you, on that time, you've been living in Santa Monica, or you moved?
No, we were downtown LA. I mean, downtown, kind of like South Central, but close to downtown LA.
Okay.
By USC.
Yeah, you've been hanging out in USC all the time?
No, we move a lot because we didn't have a place to stay, so we have to be moving a lot, you know. Oh, we stay here, we stay there, you know. And finally, we got this house.
And you got a house for you guys?
Yeah, it was apartment, one bedroom apartment for 3, you know.
For 3? Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Do you guys have visa at that time, or?
No, nothing.
Like, it was when you can go out and then come in again.
Sí.
And,
Okay, I saw like you've been like really homies with the Cradle Tap guys, and do you have some like how do you start like knowing all the Cradle Tap guys?
It was just because these guys, they used to go to USC sometimes to skate, because that was kind of like the main spot they skate on the weekdays, because weekends is the schools, right?
Yeah.
But on the weekdays you cannot go to the schools.
Yeah.
So
the weekends,
it was USC. USC was the main spot.
Yeah.
So we were there every day, and then Chico, Brenes, and Mike Carroll, Rick Howard, and a couple of other guys start coming over there. You know, Mike George, Stevie Williams too, and they just saw the video too from La La Land, so they were curious about us. Who are these guys? You know, where these guys come from?
Crazy.
So they were like, oh yeah, we like what you guys did. So we just start having a good relationship with them. We started skating with them a lot. They say, oh yeah, come to the girl, you know, and they start giving us boards too, you know. So yeah, get whatever you guys want. But we were still riding for neighborhood.
And
but
you've been riding for
but you know, like getting chocolate,
like
it was
agents,
it was our dream. So you know, it's like.
But do you at the end, I don't know this relationship, but do you have like a real sponsor with them? Like with Ghetto
no,
Choco?
we were kind of like pros for neighborhood, but we were on floating for them too. No, the situation was because they want us on the team, but the thing is like they cannot do the same thing that they did with neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because they cannot put 3 Spanish guys on the team, you know, even they have Girl and Chocolate. So they had a lot of meetings, and after a couple meetings, they were like, oh, we're gonna put Jesus, we're gonna put Dani. You know, it was between Jesus and I, and then they ended up putting Jesus, but I think because we went back, Jesus really started being pro for them like after the I video. So that's another story. That's
really
another story.
Like in chocolate for like ages, right? Like.
No, but like I think they came here, you ride with him in Nomad, right?
I remember what happened, because we started riding for Lakai. That's why we
the Lakai, right?
Yeah, they asked us for ride for Lakai. That's why, because we were in Action before.
Had you been in Action, both of you?
Yeah, we were in Dwindle. We were in Action. Yeah, in Neighborhood we were in Action.
After that, you come back to Spain, but you didn't go to Madrid. You decided to go to Madrid. You went to live to Madrid?
No, I went back to Madrid. To my house, you know, because that was my home.
But
Madrid.
But how long you been in Madrid?
1 year.
And then after, I thought you moved back from LA.
On the 2000, almost 2001, I come back to Madrid.
Okay.
And I was supposed to come back only for like 3 months, right? And then go back to States. But after being in the States for 2 years, I just came back to,
crazy.
And it was still the pesetas, and I was, I was making dollars. And the dollar back then was so high.
So high,
You know, I remember I went to the bank, put my card. I was like, oh, this money, what the fuck is this? You know, what is this? What country am I? You know.
Yeah.
So it was like, so I was having a good time, and Cologne still the metal benches. All my homies, CLN, crew.
Yeah, that was like that trick from Cologne, fakey, healthy, switch from crooks. I saw the other day on the gram.
Yeah,
that was
those tricks. And then Barcelona was coming hot.
So from Madrid, LA to Madrid, 1 year in Madrid, and
what year you moved from Madrid
2001.
to Barcelona?
2001.
You came here?
Almost 2002. Because I had this Volkswagen Polo, like a little car, you know, in Madrid, green one. And one day, because I didn't have nothing, I was living with Musta. Mustafa. Homie right there. Hi Musta, you're the best.
Yeah.
You're the best. So one day I said, hey Musta, I'm gonna go to Barcelona. So I put all my things, my guitar, my skateboard, you know.
Your small Polo.
I didn't have nothing because I was really nomad. So I put everything on my trunk and said, okay, rumbo Barcelona.
So that was it, for sure.
Of course.
Barcelona was like the hottest place.
I came to Barcelona for a contest a couple months before that. And I said, I'm going to live here, you know.
You still was riding for neighborhood?
Yep.
Okay.
And then from here, I was here for like a couple months. And then the neighborhood said, hey, we want you to fly to States. So I went back again for another 3 months.
But you already stay here?
I was here for a year, maybe a couple of months.
Okay.
I don't remember how long.
Yeah, but more or less.
And then we got together again, Jesus, Alfonso, and I, in another house, by close to Hollywood. I forgot the area, but it wasn't the ghetto anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like South Central have to be like a sketchy one, right?
Very sketchy. Guns, suits.
Yeah. Okay, so right now you're in Barcelona for a year. You went back for LA for 3 months, and you get back here in Barcelona. Who was your crew over here in Barcelona? Who were you hanging out, skating at Macba? Like filming for
the
what?
locals from Barcelona. Actually, Alex Castañeda was living here. He moved here before, so I was hanging out with him a lot, with just the locals from Macba.
Okay, you've been hanging out over there like every day. Manolo, Macba, Manolo, Parallel.
Yeah, it was even before Manolo too.
Even before Manolo.
Before Manolo. We started going to Manolo with Alex because there was a friend of him working at a bar. Let's go there because nobody goes there. So we went there a couple nights, and then I don't know how it started, like all the skaters start going there.
Okay, but you've been going to Macba like almost every day.
Is this flamenco thing started in Manolos or?
No, the flamenco, right? The flamenco started in States.
In States.
States.
I mean, actually, I started listening to flamenco before, but playing the guitar again, it was in the States because I had a lot of free time.
When you get your first flamenco guitar?
When I came back to Madrid, I bought one. Yeah.
Which time? Which one? Like after
2000,
States?
2000.
After the stage, you moved like to stay for the.
I came back and I went and I bought a guitar.
Okay.
But I had my neighbor, my Mexican neighbor, David.
Yeah, in the States.
In the States, he was our neighbor right next door in the house. He lent me the guitar. You know how to play guitar? Because you're Spanish. I was like, to be honest, not every Spanish how to know to play guitar, but I know something, you know.
Okay.
So he brought the guitar, and then I started playing, and
sick.
So I just continue every day.
So you're from Spain and you're starting in the States. That's crazy, you know. Yeah. You know, like.
My first time I played guitar, it was in Alicante.
Okay, but in Alicante, like when you was a kid, like you mean like before?
Yeah, when I was a teenager.
Okay. So, do you remember your first trick you ever filmed in Macba?
I think it was I
remember that line. The switch front crooks, the switch heel front crooks.
No, that's crazy. That's after. But that's one of those. Yeah. But I think it was I don't know who posted. Maybe Vintage Skater or something. I don't know in Instagram. But it was a line that I do fake crooks, and then I do switch kickflip over a box, and then switch frontside nose grind on the drop ledge.
Yeah.
On the other ledge, the small one.
Then
I go to the stairs and I do a hard flip. I think that was probably my first line.
The first line over there.
What's your best trick of that era?
In Macba?
Yeah, or the most satisfying trick.
Probably that line that he was talking about with the switch heel, switch frontside crooks, or the frontside flip over the block.
Yeah.
Back then was kind of like.
You mean at the end where it is the stairs right now? It's like the
over the grade and the block. you know, the old school spot. Yeah.
That frontside flip was dope.
Yeah,
I remember that one. I remember that one. Yeah.
I was 30 back then, so.
Yeah, and what's like the craziest trick you ever seen in Macba?
Probably Thiago, like not like too long ago.
Which one?
Swiss 360 flip over the block.
Oh, that one was crazy.
That's probably one of
the Swiss back tail on that one, the other side. That's crazy too.
But I think it's more Swiss 360 flip over the block.
Yeah, the Swiss tray. That's crazy.
The Swiss back tail, he did it almost first try.
Yeah.
The other one.
I've been there. Actually, I've been there. It was Chris Ray filming it.
Yeah. Crazy. It's one of those tricks because there's many more tricks. You know, Macba is pretty big, so.
And okay, so do you miss any spots from Barcelona? No, Macba, like any spot you miss?
Probably Sans does.
Yeah.
We were talking about these little 2 stairs with the drop. Yeah. That was pretty sick spot.
Yeah, that one's.
What about this new skate plaza? Because I saw a lot of clips from.
I like this one, but it's really small. So when it's a lot of people, it's like you're like in the supermarket at the So you have to be like a snake, or you know, everybody's gonna hate you, or you know.
Yeah, and I remember like you going to Mercat de las Flores, to that metal ledge, going like almost every day, and I don't know. You moved like, you with Jesus was back in the day when you were living with Jesus. You're not going there anymore.
No, because the asphalt, the ground is pretty
bad
right now. Yeah. As soon as they put back new asphalt, I think we're gonna go back. Yeah.
And right now, what's your plans? Right now, you have any plans like with flamenco, skateboarding, travels, or something?
I mean, yeah, travel as soon as we can.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's the first place you want to go?
I don't know. Maybe Alicante or Madrid. Alicante or Madrid.
Canarias Island.
I always go because I'm a resident, so I can go.
You're resident from there?
Resident in Canary Island?
Yeah.
That's I can go anytime.
That's it. You got like super cheap trips there.
No, but I'm saying the discount, but talking about restrictions, you know, because I'm resident, so I can go. And my ID is from Alicante, so I can go to Alicante too. But you know,
I know.
Maybe
That situation is kind of weird
a lot of
right
questions,
now.
so I just avoid.
Okay, I know, like you've been influenced, like I don't know, you've been with the flamenco, like you say, like from back in 2000, and that's have like influenced something in your skate.
In this time, where am I right now? Is like probably if I can go back, I might never play guitar.
No?
Why?
No, because I don't know. It's like I really like more skating, but I like to play guitar too. You know.
But maybe like right now it's flamenco. It's like guitar is taking time.
It's like a sweet and sour thing. Because it was a time that I kind of like let skateboarding on the side because I was you know me.
I know.
I was with the guitar even almost to take a shit, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, sleeping with the guitar playing, you know. So like everywhere that I go, I was, you know. So I kind of like left the skateboard on the side a little bit. I was skating every day, but more as a sport. So my kind of like my evolution went kind of like it didn't went the way it's supposed to go, you know, because I was too focused on the guitar.
Okay.
You know, because I was just playing, even though I wasn't really studying. I was studying guitar, but not like crazy. But I was just playing, and my mind wasn't really thinking about tricks, you know.
Yeah,
and skating, you have to think about tricks.
Yeah, when you start something.
I want to ask if you think if it's possible to play guitar and thinking in skateboard.
I mean,
tricks
it's possible. I think. I think everyone.
If you go to some type of zone where you can like.
No. I feel you totally.
But maybe I'm grown. Maybe I'm grown because guitar actually really calmed me too. Because if not, probably I'd be always in the street, you know, getting crazy, you know. So sometimes I just go to my house and I play guitar. So it's really calm.
Yeah.
So, because you take the guitar to the next step. You went to the
I ended up
study like a high school. No, like you went to the study for how many years was? 7 years. Yes. You're not playing guitar like I got a hobby. I play guitar sometimes and that's it. No, you take it to the next level. And you remember your teacher was like a really like straight. He was like, wow, you have to play like.
See, no,
I don't know how many hours a day.
He wasn't too straight with me because he knew I didn't want to be guitar professional player. he knew what I like to do is skateboarding. So he knew it. So he said, okay, yeah, you come here, you're gonna get the title, but you're not really focus your energy in guitar. You know, all my
For not be focused, you play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been playing for 20 years, you know. So
Actually, like mucho a mí, and all of you guys for sure, they wanna see you playing guitar.
Yeah.
So Dani, thank you so much for staying here with us and share your time. And do you wanna play something for us?
Un poquito.
Okay.
Yo,
Thank
we
you,
got
Thank you, Dani.
Dani at Pizza Nights.
Hey. No tenemos
Thanks
que dar
for
abrazos,
coming.
¿no?
No.
Sí.
I'm gonna sit down here and enjoy the show right now.
Yipa.
Gracias a todos. Thanks everyone.
Yippee, baro.